Alrighty, I think we're in. Yo, what's up guys? What's going on? What's going on? If you just joined us, you're here at the only place to check out loaded lines on a Friday night. Live streaming a bit of Main City. Hope my mic's okay. We're just trying to load in right now to the game. I think I actually just need to sign off on my MetaMask notification. Oh, I'm on the wrong network, guys. I'm on the wrong network. Really appreciate you jumping into the stream, guys. Right, we're on Kronos, guys. We're good. Let's jump in and let's just see what's going on. What's up, Zachary? How's it going, Savannah? What's up, Papa Bigfoot? Thanks for jumping in, guys. Happy Friday. You know, I'm honoured to know that you guys have got nowhere else to be, but, you know, here with me on the Friday. Why not? It's too expensive to get out and kind of get on the town these days, isn't it? It just costs a bit too much money, you know, inflation and all that. Not to mention, you know, crypto prices in general not performing too well, right? Actually got a bit of a video about CRO token tonight. Just try to, you know, breathe a bit of perspective and patience back into the markets, you know what I mean? I feel like people are starting to lose hope and it's really hard to stay focused at these times. But anyway, guys, we'll be in game soon. The floor price of the loaded lines is down. WFH life. What's WFH life? Are you into the loaded lines ecosystem, Savannah? We're almost in, guys. We're almost in. I've also set up a Discord yesterday, folks. Just a free little Discord guild, and we're going to do the naming of that pretty soon as well. Alright, took us a while to get in, but I think we're just about in. Alright, let's take a bit of a look. Ah, work from home life. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's good that a lot of people can just work from home and just kind of, yeah, get my live stream and other people's live streams going, you know? I feel ya. But yeah. Thanks for jumping in. Zachary, Papa Bigfoot, Savannah. Hola. Muy bien. Corvetid. Nice to have you in the stream. Don't think we've had you in the stream before. I'm gonna go ahead and collect my earnings. We got 18.47 mil diamonds there, and I'm not even concerned about the gold earnings anymore. 1.99B, simply because the gold earnings are just through the roof. So I'm gonna try and basically just level up kind of what I've got here now. I think I'm gonna just turn my sound off because otherwise it's gonna get a double loop through the microphone. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and just kind of see where we're at. So we got a few things in the mix here. We got our Prestige 6. I'll probably jack that up to level 7. Okay. And then I think we'll probably max this out. It's taken up a bit of room. So this Panthera power station is probably one I'll be looking to sell at some point. Got to be honest, we don't have a lot of diamonds, but we're leveling up still. I'll push this up towards a level 9, I think, as well. Push that up towards a level 9, but I'm going to need more level 8s, I reckon. Yeah. 4 more businesses with Prestige 8. That's what we're going to need to do. This one, bang, we can chuck that up to an 8. That's good. This one's on this one's at 14. We're holding on to that granddaddy. This one's down on a 2. That's on a 0. Oh, look at all these babies here. 0, 7. We can jack this up to an 8, I reckon. Yeah, we'll push this up to an 8. And then we'll probably be out of diamonds pretty soon. Then we'll just have a bit of a look at the marketplace. Kind of see if there's any good strategies moving forward. Any announcements maybe that loaded lines might have left us with for the weekend. And we might even have a bit of a look through the old Main City playbook as well. That could be a good little idea, eh? Yeah, I hope my microphone's all working alright. I hope people can hear me okay in there. Ooh, now we can move up to level 9, that's good. Okay, just trying to jump back in the chat here. Alright, I listed an item. Oh, nice one, dude. I'm pretty curious to know what you listed there, Papa Bigfoot. Maybe we can find your listing. The tools? Is there new news on the tools? I haven't really been on the socials today, Zachary. But that would be pretty good if there is. You took my advice, so now I'll take yours. No way! Alright, we got a lot to talk about then. Is it disappointing? Is there stuff on the Twitter or what? Okay. Is it in the Discord, Zachary, or is it... I'm sure they made a Twitter announcement, right? We can kind of have a bit of a look at what's going on with that. I'm first to hear it. This is why I love coming on doing these streams with you guys. It's because I often get a lot of information from you guys that I was formerly not aware of. A legendary Prestige 10, Papa Bigfoot. Man, you're not messing around, are you? I'm going to check out what the floor on that is in just a moment, actually. I'm very curious to know what you could possibly sell that for. That's awesome, dude. A legendary Prestige 10. I wonder if you're going to have a hard time selling that. I'm going to assume there's probably not too many of those listed, actually. Level 4, yeah. So you have listed it, yeah? We're going to go and find your listing in just a moment, actually. Big shout out to Papa Bigfoot. He's listing a legendary Prestige 10. I don't even want to know how much gold that is going to be making. I reckon it's a bit of a shame that the businesses don't make just maybe a little bit of diamonds. You listed it for 9k. Okay. Nice. That's cool. We're going to check it out. Yeah, good work, man. That's... how long did it take you to grind that? And where did you get the legendary, by the way? Did you purchase that, or did you get that on one of the levels? I didn't know you had a legendary. I mean, you got everything. You got Molten Cavern, Legendary Business. Smashing it, dude. Absolutely smashing it. You are. Alright, what else can we get up right here? Got a few level 8s. What's this here? It's a level 0, level 7. Let's try getting this up maybe to a level 8. See if we can push this up. Yeah, guys, let's get active in the chat. Get active with the likes. Smash that like button for me if you want to see the loaded lions go to the moon, guys. It all helps, you know. Get a bit more exposure for this stream and make this the #1 stream for loaded lions, hopefully on YouTube, guys. That's the goal. You know, that's the goal. I've been an OG for Crypto.com. Crypto.com content was the first content I brought out on my YouTube channel years ago. So it only makes sense that me getting into blockchain gaming before loaded lions and loaded lions coming around, it's kind of like a match made in heaven for me. Alright, let's jack this up to Prestige 8. Nice. Okay. Maybe, yeah, I guess. We're pretty gassed now. Oh yeah, and guys, by the way, I bought a few more arid planes, guys. Oh, you got it in a blueprint. Nice. That's awesome. So guess how many arid planes I have. The diamond earnings do go down quite quickly though for consecutive arid planes. I got 4 arid planes now. So that first one you get 104.89, but then it drops to 98.33, and then 92.19, and then 86.42 after that. Corvette, yeah, I agree, man. There should be another source of diamonds. I absolutely agree. I think it's just, I mean, maybe there will be in the future. Hopefully there will be in the future. You should be able to do like missions, right? Send your cybercarb or your loaded lion out on kind of like daily quests or missions. Now that's something I could dig. Like I'm the kind of guy, because I actually really like survival games. I like my Rust, I like my Green Hell type of games. Any games where you have to chop wood, go mining, you know, like manually actually with, you know, with the pick. Show you with my like mosquito swatter here, right? You get the pick out and you're just picking at that rock, or just, you know, lumberjacking that tree. I love that kind of grind. That's me in a nutshell. So like for instance here, like see on this blue lagoon, maybe over here in these rocks, right, you can go out and Maybe it's just by chance. You might not always find some mines available, but maybe I get, like, for example, depending on the rarity tier of your land, you can actually go and explore that land, and maybe it refreshes certain areas or ores that contain diamonds, and you've got a chance to go out there and like actually mine them and come back just to earn a little bit more, just so that you can do different things within the game, add different dynamics. I reckon that would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, just in terms of another source of diamonds. But yeah, let me know, guys, in the chat what you think about the diamonds. You know, are you guys struggling with diamonds, struggling with gold? You know, what's the go? How many arid plains do you guys have? You know, as I told you guys, I'm rocking the 4 arid plains here. I've actually got about 9 crimson dunes, but it doesn't allow me to fit all of them in there. I still reckon the crimson dunes are really good value for money. All right, so we've got 1.63 million diamonds left. There's not really a whole heap we can do with that, so I think we're just gonna spend them somewhere. Maybe on this rare. Actually, I won't do that just yet. I'll work this up maybe, but I'm gonna need more diamonds to get this up to a prestige 1. That's fine, totally fine. Nice. So yeah, that's pretty good. Let's actually go over to my second plot. I think if I've got a singular building here. No, I don't. What about over here? No. I forgot I had this Cineplex actually. This is probably my favorite building, I think. I'm a big fan of the Cineplex. Alright, so apparently it's been revealed what's happening with these toolboxes. So let's go, actually first, before we have a look at the Loaded Lions Twitter to see what's going on, I kinda wanna see what the floor price is for these legendary prestige 10s. That's no joke. A legendary prestige 10, that is no joke. So we're going business, we're going legendary prestige 10. Ooh. I hate this wheel, I hate it. Of course I can't put it on 10. God damn it. Unless maybe I can do it this way. Nah. God, this is the stupidest thing in the world. I have to fix this. Like, this is just so dumb, man. Anyway, whatever. Ugh, really annoys me that they haven't fixed that. You got 6 arid plains, yeah? 12 businesses maxed out at 17. Just don't have diamonds to get to 18. Yeah, that's crazy. Woo! It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright, let's have a look. So what are you saying? You've got a level, what was it? A level legendary prestige 10? Yeah, there's not a lot. There ain't a lot here. So this is your one right here, isn't it? Duration 8 minutes, 9k. The Leisure Opolis Arcade. Let me guess, that's Papa Bigfoot's, isn't it? That's your one right there. 244.44 T per second. 9k crow. That's a pretty hefty listing. $455. Any takers? Any takers? Papa Bigfoot in the stream, in the chat, listing the Leisure Opolis Arcade. He's got that sitting on the floor. Nice work, dude. Gonna be interested to see, you know, how long these last for. That's been listed for an hour. 5 days, this one's been listed for a level 8. 19 hours. Yours has been listed for like 8 minutes. This one's been listed for 4 days. 2 days, 2 days, 2 hours, and 2 days. Yo, Zarino, good to have you in the chat, buddy. We're just having a bit of a look at old Papa Bigfoot. He's just listed a big boy, a level 10p, legendary Leisure Opolis Arcade right here. This is the one, if you want to go ahead and purchase it. 9k, he's got it listed for. It's been up for 10 minutes. I was just talking about whether, you know, how often these big legendaries are getting sold. I imagine it could take a little longer, but you know, if it hits the spot, you can get that sale. See, this is obviously where having sale activity is going to come in handy, because, you know, right now Papa Bigfoot's listed at 9k, but there should be a statistic to show what the highest last sale is for a Prestige 10 legendary, level 480 or above or less. You know what I mean? Is there a chart somewhere that shows that the diamond generation of each land? I don't know. There might be a chart, I'm not sure, but you can just check it down here. Although I don't know, I'm guessing like, yeah, so for every consecutive land it's going to go down. But maxed out Sapphire Lagoon here for me earns 300k per hour. And then, yeah, consecutive land plots earn that. But yeah, I'm not sure. There must be you would think that there's probably going to be a chart somewhere. I'm not too sure though, hey. So I'm also just going to have a bit of a look and see kind of what price I might list tonight, or maybe I'll hold off a bit. We'll see. We'll kind of see how we go. I want to see how my level 14 Prestige is holding, the one I bought for 500 CRO. Let's see if that's holding value. Let's go ahead and have a look. Set the parameters again. Prestige, no, business, common. Prestige 14 it's going to be. There we go. There we go. There we go. Thanks for being in the stream tonight, guys. If you're enjoying it at any point, remember to smash them likes, smash them likes. I would really appreciate that. Okay, let's go to the floor, the drop zone. Okay, so we've got a couple level 14 set under 500. My buy price was 500 CRO, which still is going to be sitting at $25, $25.30. Okay, so that was my buy price for my level 14. We got two, possibly more under that at 450. Oof, but then the next one is, the next level 14 is 690, but we've got a 17 before that. That could be a good buy actually. A level 17 for 600 CRO, not too bad, not too bad. That could be a good pickup. Okay, so only two level 14 sitting here at the moment, at around the 450 price range there. So not too bad, not too bad. Holding its value okay there. All right, so I think we need to kind of check out what's going on with the old Twitter here and just see what's going on. I'm assuming there was a tweet. I'm assuming there was a tweet about, you know, what's going on. Here we go. Wait, is this it here? No. What the hell is this? Custom giveaway. Main city updates. 5,000 plus gamers. Alright. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really impress me. 5.5 million CRO earned by players. That's nice. Okay, whatever. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's check it out. It seems like the mischievous cyber cubs have been playing with the toolbox and have popped it open. Oh, those naughty cubs, those naughty old cubs. Crypto.com Expedition Gear. Tools of the trade will provide in-game bonuses for all main city tycoons and access pass holders, taking your dream city to the next level. Okay. Alright, well, I guess, you know, they've kind of revealed a little bit of what it means, but what does it really mean? Are they just buffs? You know, bonuses? There's a new referral system. Trying to see what we can get from this playthrough here. I really want avatars, just be able to run out and do things. Yo, what's up, El Ray? Thanks for jumping in the chat as always, brother. You sold three things since last time, so finally made some sales. Nice, mate. What did you sell out of interest? Haha, that's such a nice backdrop. Tools are going to backpack holders. Yep. Yeah, okay. So they haven't really revealed a lot about what's going on, have they? Not a lot, not a hell of a lot has been revealed. It's alright, man. You don't have to be sorry. That's good. We're just checking it out, seeing what's going on. That's good. Yeah, I would have been surprised if they didn't drop something before the weekend. So that's pretty good. We've got some things on the horizon to expect there. Wife is pissed she lost her Overwatch games. That sucks. Overwatch is tough, mate. It's a hard game. That's for sure. Yeah, what did you sell there, El Ray? Yeah, let us know. So I was kind of thinking we might even have a bit of a look at the actual playbook as well. I was thinking of maybe bringing up the playbook. The updated playbook and just having a bit of a look through. I think it's just down here. Yeah, it's right here. We'll open up the playbook and have a bit of a look. Playbook updates. So where we at? September 11. Added a section on basic in-game parameters. Okay, so this is good. I think this is a pretty good update that I'm pretty happy about, actually. So, clarify that running multiple accounts or bots with the intention of profiting through these accounts would result in a reset of the data of all associated accounts. We have zero tolerance towards this behavior. You know, and that's good. There should be zero tolerance towards this, but I'm not really sure how they're supposed to enforce that or prove that. It's going to prove to be a bit tricky, but yeah. So we'll take a bit of a look at the gameplay, see if there's anything that really sticks out. And if any of you guys want to discuss anything in particular, then just drop it in the chat. So here it says you can purchase diamonds using CRO. We know that. And redeem vouchers for diamonds or CRO. Okay. Redeem vouchers, yeah. But we need to know a little bit more about the way to actually get vouchers. I think right now we can only get vouchers from winning the competition, which we currently don't have. The competition is not ready yet, competition mode. But do we know if there's any other way to get our hands on some vouchers? Because that's going to be another way to actually earn some CRO by the sounds of things. Okay. So info about the leaderboard. So they're insinuating that creating a thrilling chase for the top spot, there may also be special rewards for the players at the very top of the leaderboard. So really the question here is it worth paying money? Is it worth going pay to win, paying for some high level businesses like Papa Bigfoot's legendary Prestige 10 in order to kind of guarantee a top spot on the leaderboard to get these rewards? What are these rewards going to be? Is it going to be CRO? You got to weigh it up. What's that going to be? So it's kind of a bit of a gamble, really, isn't it? And of course, yes, we know about the wallet. That's nothing special. That's just being able to view your transactions on the Chronos chain. But admittedly, it has become quite confusing. And this is something, again, I've actually brought this up to Shane in the Discord, Loaded Lines Discord already, guys, just so you do know. Talking about being able to actually track the sales and the buying of our businesses, because we can see our balances going up in our DeFi wallet or our MetaMask, but when we actually check it on Chronos, it's not there. And you can only assume it's because they're technically not NFTs, so the team says, but we don't really know exactly what the story is with all of that. So it's leading everybody to have to kind of just manually track sales and, but it's pretty bad, to be honest. I think that they should have had that sorted from the start, in my opinion, rather than a development that comes a bit later on down the line. Don't know what you guys think about that, but, I really do think they should have an in-business tracking. Land selection, that's pretty straightforward. We kind of know about that. Inventory, pretty straightforward as well. Boosters. Yep. Yeah, nice job, El Ray. Nice job. Got your first business to P15. Very nice, very nice. It's always good. Solid work, champ. Are you planning on selling now? At level 15? Yeah, we know about the city view. That's pretty self-explanatory. We know about the main mansion. I feel like that's also pretty straightforward, right? Marketplace. Yep. Oh, this is quite an interesting point, actually. This is quite an interesting point, guys. This one right here, the avatar level. So every avatar. Hold on, let's start it from here, guys. This is a pretty important point here. Every avatar level gained will signify not only your progress and prowess, but also translate into a boost in global gold and diamond income. Gold and diamond income in the future. That's quite interesting. So they're basically saying that your avatar's level is going to increase diamond income. So that kind of goes back to your point before, Corvette, about other ways to increase diamond income in game. Well, there it is right there, if that's still going forward. Avatar level is a part of the game's core mechanics and is not tied specifically to a PFP NFT. Okay, you do not need a PFP to NFT to increase avatar levels. Embrace your avatar is the key to unlocking a rich and engaging Web3 adventure. Yada yada. So that's pretty interesting. I've already learned something new from reading through the playbook. NFT integrations. Note that in-game benefits may change over time due to balancing requirements as the game evolves. Our existing NFT integrations are detailed below. What's my place on the leaderboard? I'll check it in a sec. I don't think it's... I'll check it now. I'll go have a quick look. I don't think it's very high. 304 I'm at right now. 304. Not the best. Not too good, but... Crypto.com land. You know, so they've unapologetically said here, land NFTs are the most important digital collectibles for loaded lions, period. Huh. I feel like this one's quite interesting here. This one's pretty funny. We want to encourage players to focus on both having more lands as well as higher land rarities. Well, I'm sure everyone would want to have, you know, better lands, but the thing is, I don't think everyone can afford it. I'm pretty sure everyone can't afford that, you know? Yeah, definitely some good news on the diamonds. Nice work on the arid plains as well, El Ray. That's good. Is this game more of a gamble or not? Andreatus GR, thanks for getting in the chat. I mean, at the moment, I think it's less of a gamble and more of a pay to win or pay to earn. So the more money you invest, the more money you can get back. Right now from selling businesses if you level them up properly and actually manage to get them sold. That's the way I would kind of think about it anyway. You know, for example, if you're just going to come in with a Crimson Dune plot right here and that's it, then you're not going to be able to have enough diamond generation to be able to level up businesses to really sell them for very much. So yeah, that's probably what I would say about that. Yeah. Yeah, so we know about this. Businesses on subsequent lands get diminishing returns. Subsequent lands get sort of diminishing diamond returns as well. And just to prove the point that we kind of figured out last night as well, every plot of land beyond that only provides passive diamond generation. That's every plot of land beyond the first original 10 plots. So of course you can still earn from those arid plains. Talking a bit about the loaded lions. Getting the current 10% boost. I mean, I don't know, is 10% boost even good? So again, we kind of knew, I think a lot of us knew about this already, but we're going to be able to add more avatars soon, hopefully, as we continue to develop and expand this integration. Look forward to the ability to equip even more loaded lions and further amplify your gold gen. And I think that's probably the same is to be said for the Cyber Cubs as well. Oh, nice job, El Ray. Nice job. And what did you manage to get for those sales? Yeah, good work on the sales, brother. Nice job. Glad to hear that people, you know, in the chat are actually managing to sell some stuff. That's great. That's great news. It's great news. Really important to take profits, guys. Okay, so have to be honest, This fella here, I think he's my favorite NFT out of all the Cubs and all the Lions. So cool. Such a cool NFT, that one. Alright, let's keep scrolling down and having a look. The Cyber Cubs. Look forward to a more robust system coming soon, which will allow you to maximize the potential of both the Cyber Cubs and Loaded Lions. So, you know, fear not, Loaded Lions holders. Sorry, Cyber Cubs only holders. There's going to be some more benefits coming soon, I reckon. A few more benefits coming soon. Such a nice NFT though, that one. Really nice one. Big fan there. The Expedition Gear. Crypto.com Expedition Gear backpack NFTs are infinitely stackable with rarer gear providing higher offline income and duration boost, ensuring that you continue to generate revenue based on your total income. In the future, Backpack's capacity trait will also be used to enable other important benefits, so stay tuned. Note that based on game balancing needs, diminishing returns may be introduced to Backpacks. Okay. Yep. We'll move on to in-game currencies. Andreatis, I play a lot of League of Kingdoms, and there is not so much buy to win, but more play to win. Yep, I'm not against that model. So it should be a play to win game, not a buy to win. Yeah, look, there are a lot of things that are definitely debatable. You know, not just within Load of Lions, but within the whole blockchain gaming space. You know, so... But I'll have to have a bit of a look at League of Kingdoms myself, because I haven't had a proper look, but... Yeah, I think most of the games for the moment are pay to win, essentially, which I'm not gonna go on my pay to win rant right now. I don't think it's the right time for that. Maybe later. The below are in-game only and are not cryptocurrencies. Thanks for clarifying that. Gold. So we know what gold is, right, guys? Yeah, gold's pretty straightforward, right? Any questions about gold, let us know. Diamonds. So that's one thing that we have noticed, isn't it? Crypto.com really want to push that diamond purchase in the game. They want people to buy diamonds to level up to level 25 when they start, but, you know, I think, yeah, it'd be unfortunate if anyone's kind of, I don't know, I think a few people have done that. But I think a few people did it before they doubled the price, when it was only $100. No shame in it, but, you know, I'm pretty happy that I took the advice of you guys, particularly Papa Bigfoot and Zarino1, and... yeah, just got my level 14 business and kind of went through it that way instead. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely true. They will become increasingly scarce as you progress through the game. Learning to balance and allocate diamonds wisely will be key to your long-term property tycoon success. Mr. Space Ripper, thanks for being in the stream tonight, my friend. Yes, absolutely. Better to spend that on a business. Could not agree more with you. Absolutely. Absolutely correct. Vouchers. Now, you know, vouchers, they've got a bit of a question mark around, and we don't know, you know, too much about vouchers. I mean, we do know a bit, but we're not using vouchers in game yet, are we? So a voucher is the most challenging in-game currency to obtain in Loaded Lion's main city, making it highly valuable. Exclusively earned through leaderboard rewards during competitive mode seasons, vouchers offer players immense power and flexibility. As the most potent in-game currency, vouchers can be converted to CRO on-chain. Okay, so they are saying it here, vouchers can be converted to CRO on-chain, providing players with opportunities outside the game. Additionally, vouchers can be redeemed for diamonds at an exclusive rate, allowing players to grow their city even quicker. Alright, so I'm supposing here you can use your vouchers to get diamonds at a cheaper rate than what you would with CRO. That's what I'm kind of grasping from that. Right? So that's pretty cool. And then, so they pretty much confirmed it, guys. You will be essentially earning CRO from being as well. You're going to be earning more CRO. So yeah, it feels quite aggressively like pay to win in that sense. Savannah Jackson says, working on my 5th arid plane. Very nice, Savannah. Only got 1 crimson. That's all right, Savannah. You know, you got stake in the game. That's more than what a lot of other people have got. And you know, it's not the cheapest thing to get involved in either. You know, but you know, good to know that you've got a stake there and you're working with your 5th arid. That's good. And yeah, I agree. The diamonds are crazy to get. I'm not sure what an arid planes is producing just on its own per hour in terms of diamonds, but yeah, but good on you for getting stake in. That's all right. Just keep working up those arids. Keep them coming in. Corvette. It's a good question. Why buy a lion when I could buy a molten cavern? It's a very good question because at the moment, Loaded Lions, there's a bit of mystery around their utility. I think that plus 10% gold bonus is kind of the only thing that's really giving them that utility in game at the moment. But you know, I've said this before kind of in my earlier streams for Loaded Lions. I think that they're going to have a lot more utility later on down the line that's probably going to be added to the game, and I think maybe when that's realized, I think the value could be jacked up a little bit more. And it's just the OG NFT to have, you know. It's kind of like, why would you buy, I know it's not the greatest comparison, but I could also say to you, you know, why would you buy a CryptoPunk, for example? 0 utility. It's just a pixelized PFP that represents a significant moment in history when something happened, and now we're here and they cost a lot of money, and they used to cost a lot more, but they'll probably end up costing a lot more in the next 5 years because they're kind of like the Bitcoin of NFTs. Anyway, that's kind of how I see it. So why would you buy that? Well, you might buy a CryptoPunk because you believe that PFP NFTs might be having a comeback. And if you are someone that believes that, PFP NFTs, even with little or no utility whatsoever, are going to make a comeback in the bull market, which they could, they also might not. You know, I don't think it's a hugely convincing argument for the pro side or the con side. I think it's very much up in the air, and there's a lot of arguments that can be made on both sides. But if you are on the optimistic side and thinking that these NFTs could be worth more, then that's a big reason to grab a Loaded Lion. Even just for that purpose, because they're kind of like the OG. Loaded Lion is like the PFP of Crypto.com. You know, that's how you'd think about it. So I guess you'd think about it on more of a broad, longer term sense. You know, maybe you buy a Loaded Lion today for just under $1,000. Maybe in a year to 2 years time, it could be worth 6K or more. You do a 6X on that money. Whereas maybe the Molten Cavern doesn't do that, or maybe it does, and maybe you do get that utility from diamond generation from the Molten Cavern as well. But it's a very good point you raise, because certainly for the time being now, if we're just talking about strictly the utility side of things, definitely the Molten Cavern in game for main city is going to be the play forward, for sure. So yeah, I think things are going to get really interesting when vouchers come into the mix, guys. Really interesting if vouchers come into the mix. Let's get back to a few comments there. No worries, El Ray. You have perfect content in all your videos, bravo. I appreciate the feedback, Andriatis. I don't think that's true, but I do my best. I do my best. Savannah Jackson, I have fun with it. First plane is doing 187k per hour. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Not too bad at all, Savannah. Nice work. Loaded lines also have value outside the game. Yeah, you know, I do agree with that. And even if that utility isn't realized right now, it doesn't have to always be so much about the utility. That's why I compared it to the CryptoPunks, right? CryptoPunks, they're just PFPs, but they're the OG, and they've always held their value. And you know, if you bought a CryptoPunk early, you'd be up a lot. Nice, Mr. Space Ripper. Appreciate you sharing those stats. You got one alluring, nice, and 7 ARADs. Whew, that's a lot of ARADs. What's up, Jürgen? Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, I agree with Papa Bigfoot as well. He says, you know, if the game catches on, Crimson Dune holders, even if you've just got one Crimson Dune, you know, you're going to be well ahead of the pack. So just having a bit of a look at furniture here too. I have to admit the furniture room has been a little bit, you know, I think a lot of us can probably say we're not really too focused on making the furniture, like the rooms, look too pretty. We're just kind of trying to spam down as much of that high value furniture as possible to try and unlock those blueprints, right? Is everyone with me on that? I kind of don't feel like I'm having like the experience in the mansion that maybe was intended. I can see the gym here on the left. They've got different gym equipment. That's funny. So I don't know. I think it's just one of those things where I hope that they do make it third person, and then you can invite your Loaded Lions posse around, you know. I mean, how cool would it be if I could do this stream and then a few of you guys could come around to the mansion, or we could meet up in the metaverse. I think that would be pretty cool. Furniture plays a significant role in personalizing the main mansion. Yes. So this is actually... Oh no, again, they're just repeating the avatar level thing again. So this avatar level, guys, you know... So rest assured, they've said it twice already in this playbook that the avatar level is going to be relevant to better diamond generation in the future. Not now, but in the future it's going to be. So the higher level you can get your avatar, it's giving us a bit more purpose to put it down. Yeah. Also, folks, just a quick one as well. If you guys haven't casted your votes, we are creating a community-driven Loaded Lines Discord guild. So that's the link if you want to jump in the guild. Just jump in the group and then jump in the Loaded Lines channel. That's going to be renamed a special guild name. There's been some great votes that have been cast in the Discord group, but essentially I'm going to leave it up to you guys in the community to name the guild. So if you haven't casted your vote yet and you think you've got a good potential name for the Loaded Lines guild here, then jump in the Discord via that link that I've just dropped there. Jump in the Loaded Lines channel and just write out your name, and I'll probably give it about a week's time or so. We'll get a few names in, get a few together, and then we'll put it up to a community vote. Yeah. I have a sign in the common area at the right top corner I cannot remove because there is a L gold logo on top of it. Very annoying. They got to fix it. It's really buggy, isn't it, in the furniture room? No good. Okay, so talking a bit about the blueprints now. There are 2 types of blueprints available. Yep, uncommon and legendary. We know that. I think we kind of know quite a bit about the businesses already, right guys? Kind of know a bit about that already. Yeah, we know about prestiges, right guys? We know what there is to know about prestige. I'm personally not using boosters anymore. I was using them before I got my Prestige 14, but now I'm not using them because again, Diamond Generation is where I'm personally being held back. So yeah, I'm not actually using them, but let me know in the chat if you guys have been using your boosters a lot or not really at all. Be interesting to see. Appreciate everyone in the stream tonight, Friday night stream. We've got about 15 people in the stream, guys. If you haven't smashed the like button yet, just go ahead and smash the like button for me. Would really appreciate that. Yeah, I just kind of wonder as well, you know, you kind of got to spend your diamonds, don't you, to get those boosters. I wonder, you know, how worth it they really are. Okay, let's move across to in-game mechanics now. In-game mechanics. Prestige system. Yep, we know about the prerequisites, right guys? Before upgrading the prestige level, there are also other prerequisites that players will need to fulfill. Prerequisites including having a certain number of other businesses placed on land or in their inventory that are of the same or higher in prestige levels. These prerequisites encourage the player to expand their empire and will become increasingly difficult as the players climb up the prestige level. So yeah, as you're climbing up those prestige levels, I know a lot of you guys have been smashing it with your businesses. You've got some of you guys got level 17s, 18s, and you're having to have, you know, you're kind of struggling to fit it all in, aren't you? I think Sereno's one, Papa Bigfoot's another one. I think El Rey, you're kind of up there as well. So yeah, good on you guys for getting amongst that. I gotta catch you guys. I think the highest I've really gotten to with multiple buildings is kind of maybe like level level 9, because I've just been maybe a bit short-sighted, but I'm kind of focusing now. I think I'm going to try and build up a bit of a portfolio of maybe like level 10 plus. That could be pretty good. Yeah, I'm just a bit impatient with my diamond generation, to be honest, but I'm continuing to add those arid plains and yeah, working my way up. Talking about arid plains, they are the lowest tier of in-game land, but don't worry guys, it does not have an NFT counterpart. Arid plains unlocked in the normal mode will also be unlocked in the competitive mode and vice versa, allowing players who play a single mode rigorously to benefit in the other mode as well. Look, I'm going to be really interested to know, to kind of know what's going on with this competitive mode. I don't know how they're going to make this fair. Corvette, in the app you earn diamonds for crypto purchases. At one time you could buy Lion NFTs. Oh, one sec guys, back in a sec. I've just got a little spider on the floor here. Look, it might be venomous. Don't want him to bite my daughter. I'll pop him outside in a second. I didn't kill it. Yeah, so I think those diamonds, I don't know. I feel like maybe you're not going to be able to use those diamonds in game, but maybe I'm wrong. I feel like they're different, Corvette. Yeah. The 24-hour booster is the best bang for buck, yeah, probably. Yeah, I have to agree with you, Corvette. I'm not too convinced that it is the best use of diamonds, but I did get quite a few in the early days. Did get quite a few actually. I'm not sure, Savannah. I have no idea actually. I don't know if anyone can elaborate any more on the competitive mode. I mean, to be fair, I haven't really tried to look myself. Maybe it's gonna say, we're gonna get to it in a bit, the competitive mode. We're going to get to it in a bit, where we're on the in-game mechanics, we got in-game parameters, play styles, and then we'll get to discussing the competitive mode. So I guess we'll find out soon. What's up, Buju? Thanks for jumping in, champ. Big shout out to Buju, another moderator in the chat. Good to have you here, buddy. Arid Plains looks good to give extra diamonds in competitive mode. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it's looking, isn't it, Buju? But I mean, I thought that it was going to be a fair mode, because I don't know how it's going to work, because I don't know. Don't even want to speculate on it too much until we read through what's to be said for it in the actual competitive mode section here. But yeah, that's cool. That's good. That's all good. What happened to your hair? You had nice pigtails. Pigtails. Why did it go? When did I have the pigtails? I'm not sure if I had pigtails. I think I had a ponytail. Is that what you mean, ponytail? Yeah, look, long hair's nice, but after a while it just gets annoying, Maintenance. I know to people with long hair, you might be thinking, I'm so lazy, which it's true, I am. I'm a bit lazy to maintain it, so I'm kind of just keeping it short for now. But I change my hair and my style pretty regularly, for better or worse. Currency units. What's up with currency units? Now this confuses the living bejeebers out of me. Okay, so high numbers will be represented by lowercase alphabets. Okay. Right. Okay, so I'm up here somewhere. No, I'm here. I think I'm here. This confuses me, guys. I can't even talk about it. Gold income scales exponentially in this game. To improve the readability of the quantity of in-game currency income and balances, the game introduces a specific logo for the abbreviations of units that quantifies these numbers. And these are the abbreviations. I mean, it starts easy, right? 1K, 1 mil, 1 bill, 1 trill, 1 quadrill. But then it gets confusing. It goes 1A, 1B, and I think this is kind of where I'm sitting at the moment. I'm at the 1B zone. Still a bit confusing though, to be honest. Still a little bit confusing, I reckon. Bonuses and multipliers interactions. UI display for bonuses and multipliers. Yep. Too many numbers for me to worry about right now. Alright, let's go to the in-game parameters. Foundational parameters. Land and its diamond production are infinitely additively stackable but subject to diminishing returns. Available sites for building businesses are only usable for a maximum of 10 plots of land. Okay. Here's the little chart here. Gives all the statistics there. Avatar parameters, yep. Backpacks. Alright, let's move on to play styles. Moving on to play styles here. Explore the myriad playstyles and carve your unique path in this immersive world. Okay, so I don't know if it's that broad, if it's that in depth, but apparently. I mean, I'm sure everyone wants to be a tycoon, but I don't know if everyone can afford to be a tycoon. Embrace your inner entrepreneur and amass the most gold to become the flashiest tycoon in Main City. Yeah, well, I mean, everyone would like to be a tycoon, but not everyone can afford to do that, I don't think. The strategist. Become the beacon of efficiency. Well, I think everyone's going to want to be as efficient as possible. I mean, no one's going to want to be less efficient, right? I mean, that's just... I feel like everyone's just going to want to be that. Ah, this pool here. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. But will we be able to swim in there? That's the question. That's the question, Buju. That's what we want to know. Then we got the planner. Yeah, I'm not too sure I'm buying this section too much. Play styles. I mean, I feel like there's just one play style. I mean, let's just be honest. Everyone wants to be as efficient as possible. Everyone wants to make as much gold as possible, right? That's basically what it is right now. I feel like there's not that many people that actually care about how their mansion looks right now. They just want to level up. I don't know, I could be wrong. We have our mansion rooms stylized. My daughter gets to run that. That's good. My boys choose the flooring and wallpaper. I like that Corvette, including the kids. Very nice. Okay. So I'm wrong about the decorator. There's some people that are actually appreciating it the way that it's meant to be appreciated, and that's good to hear. Very good to hear. I'm glad. I'm glad. I don't think my daughter's old enough to decide, but when she is, well, or if she was, she would be. The collector. This I kind of dig and I kind of like. I guess this is something that's going to come later. The collector. Embark on a quest to become the ultimate collector in Main City. Hunt for rare and valuable assets, including those with unique color combinations and limited edition items. Showcase your collection, trade assets with fellow collectors, and revel in the satisfaction of owning truly unique items in Loaded Lines Main City. So that's cool. I like the prospect of owning, or I guess unlocking, coming across, finding these unique in-game items. And then I'm hoping that at some point they might actually include NFTs in that as well. So yeah, just kind of, I guess, getting to that stage and then being able to have quite a rare and unique asset that you might be able to, you know, sell for quite a high price. I quite like the idea of that. Andriatis, how long do you think it would take someone to reach a level where they are making $100 a day on a daily basis? Pretty sure there's people making more than $100 a day right now, or they definitely could be if they're putting, yeah. There's definitely people now that have the ability to make more than $100 a day right now. I'm pretty sure about that. I don't know, guys. What do you reckon? Can you guys give your input in the chat to Andriatis GR? Nah, man, not 2 years, mate. I feel like people are doing it already. So yeah, I kind of like the collector. I think that's pretty nice. I think that's pretty good, actually. The idler. Take the hands-off approach and leverage on Loaded Lines Main City's array of idle benefits. By occasionally visiting your city while your passive income and idle benefits do the heavy lifting, you can effectively make significant advancements while minimizing your time spent actively managing various moving parts in the game. This playstyle suits those who prefer a more relaxed gaming experience while still progressing steadily. So I like that as well, you know. It's good that you don't have to be online to play. I think that's pretty nice. It just kind of means that, yeah, you can still reap some of the benefits. It's not forcing people to play the game, because ultimately that would push a lot of people away if you had to play the game, like, actively. Physically be there, I mean, you know. So I definitely think that's a bit of a win there, for sure. A little win. Yeah, pretty much. I think there's a bit of that going on, isn't there, Buju Crow? The artisan. Master the art of crafting and arranging furniture within the opulent main mansion. Strategically position each piece to maximize experience and unlock valuable blueprints. Elevate your status as the go-to blueprint provider that caters to the discerning tastes of the tycoons. Amass wealth by curating the most systematic living spaces in main city. So I kind of like that too. Again, they're not delving into that too much, but I guess we'll kind of see. Alright, so we're moving on to competitive mode. I don't really know a lot about this, so pretty excited to read into this as well. I like the idea of this game. It just seems a bit expensive. What's my opinion? What's my opinion? My opinion is that, you know, there's no sure things in crypto, and there's definitely no sure things with the blockchain gaming space. Main City is a game within blockchain gaming space. You know, I like the play because they've got a solid backing in crypto.com, which is a company that's been around for 5 or so years, so it's quite a long time. You know, I've been kind of investing, creating content in crypto.com for a long time, and I guess that's really what's given me a lot of faith in this game potentially being one of the blockchain games that might succeed where no others have formally. So that's kind of what I think about it from an investment standpoint, and I guess why that's relevant is because, you know, I have bought NFT land. You know, I've bought quite a few plots. I have invested quite a bit of money there, but I do, you know, I do understand that it's very high risk. Objectively, investing in NFT land for crypto.com is far higher risk, I feel, than investing in just maybe the CRO token on its own. That being said, you could see a lot more lucrative returns longer term. So I don't know, man. You know, it's kind of like, it's just one of them things, you know, you've got to, yeah, it's high risk. Yeah, it's definitely high risk. But I'm enjoying it for now, and yeah, that's kind of all you can do. What's up, Tennessee Eco Man? Yeah, I also agree with that. Corvette, yeah. Yeah, also agreed, Buju. Well said, well said. Righto, so let's have a bit of a look at the competitive mode. Loaded Lines Main City offers a thrilling competitive mode in time-limited seasons. Okay. Your expertise from mastering the game's normal mode comes into play. Alright, so let's have a bit of a read through this. Players start each season from scratch. That means gold, diamonds, businesses, furnitures are not carried over, with the exception of your hard-earned vouchers and arid planes. Okay, so arid planes are carried over, and so are vouchers, creating as much of a level playing field for all participants. At the end of each competitive season, players will not only receive voucher rewards, but also be credited with even more of the gold earned in the season to existing normal mode progress. Okay, so sounds like there's going to be a gold carryover from competitive mode into normal mode progress, which is pretty interesting. Andriatis, I think I'm the only one who complains, or does it just seem to be... Not true at all, Andriatis. I've got plenty of complaints. I'm always complaining. But I usually offer something constructive. Usually. Like if there's something that I don't like about the game, I'll usually say how I think it should be otherwise. But no, absolutely. It's not all about, it's not all about being positive. I mean, you've got to, otherwise, it doesn't leave any room for growth and improvement, so. Okay, so let's have a look. More importantly, your normal mode progress remains untouched and will always be preserved. Okay. This lets you enjoy the challenges of competitive mode without worrying about your main city's growth. Test your entrepreneurial wit and skills against your fellow tycoons as you compete for the top spots in the leaderboard. Attractive prizes and bragging rights await the best tycoons. So I kind of do wonder, like, yeah, does this kind of mean that, I wonder if it's the more time you spend actively online, the better chances you've got of winning or getting higher up the leaderboard in competitive mode. Competitive mode seasons. The start and the end date for each competitive mode season will be announced in advance. Each competitive mode season might include certain twists and turns requiring participants to adapt their strategies and change them at a moment's notice to come out on top. Interesting. The first competitive mode season of our game will be introduced at a later stage after initial launch. This decision is based on our commitment to ensuring a smooth, bug-free gaming experience. By delaying the release of the competitive mode, we are allowing our team adequate time to address any potential issues or bugs that may arise post-launch. That's fair. Yes, and it allows people to familiarise themselves with the game, which is kind of what we're doing now. We're the guinea pigs. You can't buy stuff from the market, did you say, Ray? Competitive mode leaderboard. The leaderboard rankings are continuously updated and are based on players' total gold generated across the competitive mode season only. Okay. A maximum of 1,000 players will be ranked on the leaderboard, and remember, rankings will be updated live. You'll need to stay on your toes and adapt quickly in order to maintain or improve your position. We are the guinea pigs. Yes, we are. Very keen to see when this competitive mode comes live. It's going to be very, very interesting. Very interesting. Prize pools. This is what we want, right? Okay, so the prize pool grows dynamically and is updated live throughout the season. An incredible 30% of players spending on diamonds in the competitive mode will contribute to the growth of the prize pools. Wow. Interesting. So that's something I didn't know. That's something I didn't know. Yeah, I think top 1,000 get like, yeah, get winnings, rewards, yeah. But look at this, an incredible 30% of players spending on diamonds in the competitive mode will contribute to the growth of prize pools. Pretty cool. Half of which will be added to the current season and the other half to the next season. As you climb the ranks, you'll secure a larger portion of the prize pool, making every position gained all the more rewarding. From time to time, we may also do a one-time addition to the prize pool. Sounds pretty good. I mean, 30... Test rat. Yeah. Yeah, we can call it a test rat, Tennessee. We can call it a test rat. That's okay. Can I buy things for the game from OpenSea? I don't think so, mate, because it's on Kronos blockchain. OpenSea's got Polygon, Ethereum. I'm pretty sure. I mean, unless OpenSea's got the extent, I don't know what you call it, the extension or the, unless you can, I don't know if you can buy Kronos NFTs on OpenSea right now. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you have to do it, probably best off just doing it through the crypto.com app, Andreatis. I'll just use the app on your phone. Just, yeah, crypto.com app. That's a good question, Buju. Although this is like, you know, so what? So is this basically saying that it's pay to win? An incredible 30% of players spending on diamonds in the competitive mode will contribute to the growth of the prize pool. So what? The more CRO you spend, the more likely you are to go to the top. That I'm not a fan of. I don't like that, because that's just too pay to win. That's just like whoever's prepared to put the most money into diamonds with CRO, which is pay to win, is just going to make their way to the top and get those rewards. So, you know what I mean? I don't think that's very fair. I thought it was going to be skill based. Anyway, let's wait to see how it goes before relaying off too much criticism. But yeah, by the sounds of that, I don't know. I don't know if people are going to be happy with that. Because it's not fair on those people that don't want to spend a whole lot of CRO, you know? Players ranked on the leaderboard will receive their prizes in the form of vouchers, which can be spent in-game, redeemed for diamonds at an exclusive rate, or converted to CRO on-chain. The more you achieve in competitive mode and the more players that participate, the better your rewards will be. Stay focused and aim for those top spots. Start saving the diamonds now. Yeah, pretty much. Although I don't know though, Mr. Space Ripper. I think I don't think your diamonds carry over into comp. I don't think the normal mode diamonds you can use in comp mode. I think comp mode you start from 0. I think. Yeah, you start from scratch. You can't use. I'm pretty sure we read before that you can't use the diamonds from normal mode to comp mode. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, let's have a look at special land mechanics. Yeah, I think so. Unfortunately, Space Ripper, I think that's the case. It's all risk, Andriatis. All risk. Any blockchain gaming play, whether it be a token or a game, NFTs, very high risk, very high risk. That's kind of how it goes. Special land mechanics. To provide a more exciting competitive season, players will start the season with all the arid land plots unlocked during the normal mode. Okay, so it looks like this is the only thing that's carrying over right now, right? These arid plots. Make sure to make good progress and buy as many arid planes as possible with in-game currency to have an edge at the start. So they've said it right here, guys. It's about the arid plots. It's about the arid plots, guys. You know, so whoever's stacking up their arid plots, you're doing well, because you got arid plots, you're going to be an advantage. So they're basically saying get as many arid plots as possible, because that's going to give you an advantage. So I got to get myself into gear as well and get myself some more arid plots too. Arid planes unlocked in the competitive... Oh, this is also a good point. Arid planes unlocked in the competitive mode will also be retained in the normal mode. Note, you'll have all your land plots from land NFTs as well. Right, so we're going to be able to use our NFTs as well. Okay. So that's something. That's something, isn't it? So we're going to have NFTs, we're going to have arid land plots, we're going to be able to buy more diamonds with CRO. Very interesting. Players who secure a spot on the leaderboard won't just receive vouchers as prizes, special rewards may be given to them, with more details coming soon. These rewards will improve as your rank increases, giving you a competitive edge in both your normal gameplay and future competitive mode seasons. Stay tuned for more developments and exciting announcements about these unique rewards. Okay, so special rewards, guys. Special rewards. Absolutely, Buju. We are essentially part of history right here. Additional info. FAQs. Roadmap under additional information. Yes. Here. This is a really interesting point that we might touch on here, actually, the economic sustainability. Because the economic sustainability is always a really big question, isn't it? So, we prioritize the long-term sustainability of Loaded Lions. Main City, unlike many Web3 games that launch highly inflationary tokens, Loaded Lions Main City has chosen not to introduce a new crypto. This ensures a stable gaming environment that does not prey on the goodwill of players. Instead, the game generates revenue initially by retaining CRO from diamond purchases. Retaining CRO from diamond purchases. For competitive mode, there will be a 30% distribution to prize pools and taking a 15% fee from each transaction in the market. Note that there are no hidden costs. Unlike other Web3 games such as through token unlocks here or inflation, which is a dilution cost and detrimental to token holders' prices, can be observed here. For example, holding all else equal, a 50% increase in token circulating supply would essentially be equivalent to a 50% fee to all the token holders. This approach fosters a healthy and sustainable economy within the game, allowing players to enjoy a fair and enjoyable gaming experience that withstands the test of time. The cut is taken and utilized to fund game. The cut taken is used to fund the game operations, improvements, ecosystem development. This ensures that Main City continues to grow and evolve. So, one thing for sure is, there's two things really. First of all, it's yet to be seen whether this is going to be a sustainable model. But the second thing really is that it is good, I think, that they're not putting out a token. They're doing things a little bit differently. They're essentially bringing another utility to CRO Token, which I think is great. CRO Token is in high supply. I think it's good for the health of CRO Token. People will want to be holding some CRO Token, potentially. I don't know how many people playing Main City are going to want to hold CRO Token to purchase diamonds, but there's definitely going to be some people that are going to want to do it. Right, so it's going to be interesting to see, but I like the fact that it gives more utility to CRO Token, which is already in high supply, rather than creating another in-game currency on blockchain, which pretty much every other blockchain game has done. So I like that. I think that's a pretty good start. And I agree with you 100%, Buju. I also think it's thrilling. I think it's great to participate. It's going to be easy to make the top 1,000. Hopefully in the start, we can all make that top 1,000. Everyone can get in there and get some early rewards. Tennessee Eco Man, who would buy diamonds just to lose them each season? Well, the thing is, Tennessee Eco Man, if you're buying diamonds, but then you're ranking high on the leaderboard, and then you're getting vouchers and exchanging those vouchers for a lot of CRO, and the profits from the CRO outweighs the amount that you've actually spent in diamonds in competitive mode, then it's worth it, right? They claim it can sustain itself. That's yet to be seen. I think it's quite complex. It's just, it's quite complex. Yeah, let's keep reading anyway. But I like that, I like that they immediately talk about how they generate revenue. They generate revenue from CRO purchases. Because if something like this is going to be sustainable, as in if they're yeah, I suppose, because at the moment it's like, yeah, you kind of up your level in the game, yada yada, make money by selling the businesses, right? But it's just kind of, yeah, people are just furthering themselves from selling the businesses. But I think it's hard to get a real whole picture until we've got all the different ways to earn, I guess, in place. Doesn't say anything about passive generation. Thing is, if the game stays popular, you know, it's going to work. But obviously, if people are just selling each other businesses and spending money on businesses, and one day the game just flops, then, you know, people that are holding high-level businesses they've spent a lot of CRO on, you know, there's going to be some people that are down, unfortunately, if it does flop. But if it doesn't flop, it keeps going, and people are just passing businesses around. Because remember, the businesses, I mean, they didn't actually mention here, I think, but I think the businesses are, you know, in finite supply too. So, yeah, let's look at the roadmap. Checking out the roadmap as per Buju's request. Yeah, they need a mobile version for sure. Yeah, definitely good to have the game up and running. I agree. I absolutely agree. Okay, let's have a look at the roadmap. Features that enhance community connections. Okay, so here it is. Access pass, ability to view other players' land. We have shortlisted a list of potential features below, with some already in the works. Please note, these could be subject to change. Okay, so some of these are already in the works, guys, already in the works. But we don't know which ones are already in the works. Access pass system for NFT holders, ability to view other players' land, that's cool. Friends and foes list, faction systems, guild and world battle systems. That's where we've got the guild, guys. Features that deepen gameplay complexity. Expand existing NFT integrations. New NFT integrations. Ability to attack or debuff other players. That's going to be fun. Region-based navigation and economies. I like that. Land combos. Yes. Business combos. I like that. Game inbox systems. Game settings. World map. Battle pass and task systems. Yeah, cool. Yeah, like Dune Goons versus blockchain. Absolutely, that would be a little bit unfair, I think, right? It's a bit like Snowpiercer, you know, like Snowpiercer. Got the factions, the lower class. What are they called? The lower class, the tailies, the tail end versus the upper class, whatever they're called. Community, blah blah blah. Yeah. The Loaded Lines main city team, composed of passionate and experienced professionals with a strong background in Web3 development. Our diverse group of experts is dedicated to creating an immersive and enjoyable in-game experience. So again, you know, still kind of not saying who's behind the game, which, hey, look, if they can continue building a good game, then whatever, kind of okay with that, but that's just the way they want to roll with that for now. And then we've got the audit report from Slow Mist, security audits. Yeah. Pretty cool stuff, right? So yeah, guys, let me know if there's anything else you want me to check out in the playbook. I'm going to do another dedicated long form video for the playbook, I think. Might do it tomorrow maybe, or another time, just to have that there, to kind of have the breakdown. I think that would be pretty good. How's the old, speaking of diamond generation, how's my diamond generation going? I think we're looking to, we've got 4 arid plains. Can we, how much for another arid plains? 5.62 million diamonds to unlock another one. Got to get that going. Have I read the security support PDF? I haven't actually. Where was it? This one. Then it just says like error. Sometimes I feel like with these things, you know, it just kind of doesn't matter how good or bad they look. It's almost like still anything's possible. Anything can go wrong. Yeah, like I said before, guys, the bottom line is if you're going to get involved in this, there's just a huge chance you're going to lose everything. You know, let's not beat around the bush. You got to be in it. You got to be in it to set a bit of history and have a bit of fun. You know. Audit result, low risk. The slow Miss Security uses the manual to analyze the audit. The project during the audit work, we found 1 medium risk and 7 suggested vulnerabilities. The code was deployed to the mainnet. Yes. Yeah, guys, so, you know, thanks for everyone being in the stream tonight. I'm probably going to have another stream going starting a similar time tomorrow night as well. I'd love to carry on a little bit more with tonight's stream, but yeah, got to get myself to bed. It's currently 10 past 12 midnight where I am. But really appreciate everybody being in the stream tonight, enjoying some loaded lines. You know, we're growing a really cool little space in here. And yeah, let's all get ready for the guild that's in progress. I mean, we don't know if there's definitely going to be guilds in progress, but I'd be surprised. So whoever's on Discord and whoever wants to join in on my Loaded Lines guild, I'll leave the link right there, guys. It's literally right there. Come in, say hey. I try to get active in there every day. I just opened it up yesterday. So, and yeah, if you've got an idea of what you wanna, if you want to name the Loaded Lines group, then let me know in there as well, because I'll be doing a community poll and we'll be naming the Loaded Lines guild. All right, so we'll be starting our guild here, and we can hopefully have a bit of fun with that and just follow the journey as the rats or the guinea pigs, or was that other term you used? The dust rats or something? The dune rats maybe? Yeah. So yeah, smash those likes as well, guys. Would really appreciate that. And yeah, we'll look forward to seeing you